Welcome back to my channel, 1 ounce at a time. I got a blind flight in front of me. I did this live. This one is part of my Sweet Summer finishing series, but the recording didn't come out very well, so I'm redoing the blind. This one is going to be the Rum Cask finish, part of my Sweet Summer finishing series. Like I said, I have 4 samples in front of me. I'm going to spin them around in my blind here and rank them and see which one comes out on top. So we have the Redemption Rum Cask, we have the Yellowstone Rum Cask, we have the Midway Rye Rum Cask, and we also have an Old Elk Rye Rum Cask. So really excited to see which one of these rum casks turns out to be the best. Going through this blind, like I said, I did do this live, but the recording just didn't come out. So we're redoing it. But I'm just going to rank these based on which one is the best, and hopefully one of them will stand out taller than the other ones do. So I do love rum casks. Rum casks is one of my favorite types of finishes on bourbon and rye because it adds a lot of sweetness that complements the traditional bourbon flavors or the rye flavors. With the bourbon flavors specifically, you got those vanilla and caramel notes, and then the rum adds like a molasses sweetness and molasses notes, dark brown sugar notes and stuff like that. That also complements the rye notes as well when you're getting into those baking spices and stuff like that, and you have that sweetness from the molasses and brown sugar notes come through. So it's really exciting. I definitely like rum cask. I didn't put Havana in this because Havana is actually a rum cask and a maple finish, so it's finished twice. So I thought that would be an unfair advantage. It wouldn't go well in this blind, so we're going to get it right now. So like I said, I'm going to spin this around like my little solo blind. It gives me a chance to truly do a blind and spin these around and not know which order they're in or anything else like that. So okay, got a nice spin on it. So we're going to go clockwise, and we're starting off with the first one. So off the nose, it smells like a rye. Not getting a whole lot of sweetness coming through, but there is some there. Yeah, that's a rye. That's a rye finished rum cask. The rum doesn't really come through very hard on that one, so a little disappointed in that one. It's a little bit lower of the rum profile that I would want with it coming through. So we'll go in for the second glass. Nose is a little bit more sweetness on this one. A little bit more dark brown sugar notes coming through. That one tastes like black tea with a lot of sweetness on the back end coming through. Yeah, that one's fantastic. I like that one a lot.
Into the mouth. Nice.
That one's currently my leader. So let's go in for the next one. Hint of sweetness coming through, but not much. It's kind of like the first one. Not getting many of those brown sugar notes or anything like that. I mean, there's some sweetness there, but it kind of falls flat to the flavor that the previous glass had. These two are pretty close. The first glass and the third glass that I've had are pretty close in flavor profile, so I'm gonna have to go back and forth between those two to rank those. Last glass. Getting some brown sugar notes off of this one too. This one has a lot more than these two. Yeah, the flavor's just not there as much as the first one. I mean, it is still has that brown sugar flavor profile. I mean, I think this one's going to be first place. This one's going to be second place. But these two, I have to figure out what place they're going to be in. I think the flavor profile on the first glass and the third glass are very similar, but I'd have to give it to the first glass for third place and this in last place. So let's see which bottles were in these glasses. So we know this one's going to be in last place. So I'm going to set that one off to the side. And this one is glass number 4. That would be the Old Elk. I just cracked this one open, so I don't know if that's affecting the flavor profile on it or not. It doesn't smell and taste like a rum finish. It didn't give them those brown sugar notes, so it came in last place in this blind. A little disappointing. I thought that Old Elk would be fantastic. But anyway, third place. So third place is going to be, and it goes up on the podium, number 2. That's Yellowstone rum finish cask. So Yellowstone did a pretty good job with their rum finish cask. So it's going to boil down to these two here. So I said this one's going to be in second place. And this one is the Redemption Rum Cask Finish in second place. And in first, that leaves in first place this Midway. This Midway Rye Rum Cask is excellent. That's my favorite one by far. It is black tea. It's got the brown sugar notes. I mean, that rye comes through. This is a fantastic bottle. If you get a chance to find this bottle, I highly suggest it. You pick it up. A little disappointed that the Old Elk came in last place, but that just may be because it was a fresh crack for this video. But other than that, fantastic blind. I'm going to go ahead and blend these all together and see if the blend is actually better than the sum of its parts, but don't have much left in most of these, so they may not affect the profile very much. Move my blind out of the way. Okay, let's see if blending them all together was a good idea or a bad idea. A little bit more of the brown sugar on the nose than most of them by themselves. Yeah, that black tea note comes through from the Midway. A lot of sweetness from the other ones. That's actually fantastic. So once again, here's your podium. The Midway Rum Finish Rye. The Redemption Rum Cask Finish is in second place. And in third place is the Yellowstone, with the Old Elk being in the last place. So there we go. That is the rum finished blind for my Sweet Summer Finishing series. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like, a follow, and a comment. And we'll see you in the next video.